Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sharita and I want to thank you for watching this video. So in this video, I'm going to do my review on the cruise that I just came off of. As you guys may know, I was on a cruise the weekend before last, and it went to Grand Bahama Island. I went with my best friend, and the name of the cruise line is Bahamas Celebration Cruise. Now, I actually won this cruise, or was given this cruise for free. To tell you the truth, I don't know how they found me, how I got this cruise. However, I will say I was more than excited about it and grateful to God for it. And I truly believe that part of it is just me, speaking into existence. Because the beginning of this year, I kept saying, I'm going on vacation, I'm going on cruises. And I just kept speaking it. And then it was like, it may have seemed like it wasn't going to happen because it was like, when I found out about it, like, June, July, or something like that. And I knew I was scheduled to go on a cruise in November, but, this just happened to come in the mail to me and I wanted free. So I was like, praise God. That's just the power of life that's in my tongue. Anyway, whole other video. So I got the cruise and, I had to pay for the fees and stuff like that. Which came up to about, I'd say maybe $100, maybe something like that. I don't remember exactly. But as far as the cruise ship itself, now this is what I want to say. If you've never gone on a cruise before, you probably would think this was great. It was, awesome, whatever. But to someone who has gone on a cruise before, but not just gone on any cruise, but the best cruise line ever, which is Royal Caribbean, you're gonna be like, huh? Even if you've gone on Carnival before, this is what I will say. I did enjoy myself on the cruise. The staff was nice. It was nice. However, it is absolutely nothing compared to a standard like a Royal Caribbean or even maybe a Carnival. The room that we initially were given was ridiculously small. Like, small is an understatement, and I have that in the video that I took while I was there. I still need to edit that, guys. But the room was so small, and it was supposed to be I can't even call it a twin bed, because there was a regular bed there, and then there was one that folded, I guess, from the wall. But then I'm like, if you fold that bed over, where in the world is the space between my legs and the bed? It was just crazy. It was so small. You could barely turn around in there. And then the bathroom, right? The bathroom was very small. But aside from that, the shower, there was no difference between the shower and the rest of the floor. It was just a shower curtain. Which means if you take a shower there, the water would just flow all the way towards the sink area and the whole thing would just be wet. What? I've never even heard of that before. I've never seen that, never heard of it. I was like, what is this? So my friend and I were like, well, honestly, in my head, I was thinking, well, I'm probably going to be in here that much, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to be out and about, whatever. So I thought, I really couldn't do all the activities I wanted to do anyway because I was sick. But she was like, I can't. I'm claustrophobic. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, if I stay in here, if we stay in this room, I'm just going to be out in the hallway the whole time on the deck. So we upgraded. For $100 and to a bigger room. But thank God he gave us actually the upgrade after our upgrade. So there was a medium upgrade and then the second upgrade. So we had the executive suite upgrade. So he gave us that price. So he was nice. So the room that we had then was a huge difference. I mean, it was way bigger. It had a lot of space. It had a couch in there, section to put, your a dresser and all that, the mirror and all that kind of good stuff. However, the furniture was really old. All the furniture was old. They did have a flat screen TV in that room. They had it in the other room too, but this one's a little bigger. The shower in the bathroom did have a shower door, so there was a difference. It was just water just flowing all over the place. So that was good. And yes, we had a lot of space. It wasn't anything luxurious or anything like that, but it was just way better than the room before. As far as entertainment is concerned, let's see, what was going on the ship? Well, they did have karaoke. They had, which of course I took part of. They had also a Caribbean Idol. which I too entered in and I won actually, and I won a free cruise. So yay! Another free cruise, guys. I'll talk about sowing and reaping in another video, but that's just, part of me reaping my harvest. So I won that. They had like trivia games. They had like this disco club thing or whatever. But every time my friend and I walked by there, it looked like there was like nobody there. So yeah. What else do they have going on? They had bingo. Of course, there's a casino. They had like one night where they had like the staff talent show or something like that, and they had like some singing by piano or whatever. But the entertainment was absolutely nothing again like Royal Caribbean, and I keep comparing them to because that's what I'm accustomed to, it's what I know. So going from that to the Celebration cruise line, it really kind of messes you up. Although, like I said, it was, I was very appreciative of the cruise. It was decent. It wasn't like, it was completely nasty or anything like that. It's just like, a big downgrade. That's all. And my friend kept telling me, would you stop saying that? She's like, why are you here? You talking about the other cruise? And it's not like I was talking negatively about the cruise line. I was just comparing it because I was just like, oh wow, this is like totally different. So that was that. The food. Again, because I'm comparing, it wasn't that great. Yeah, it wasn't that great. They had, how usually if you go on cruise lines, whether it be not Celebration, whether it be like Royal Caribbean or Carnival or Norwegian or whatever, they have like this really nice, I guess buffet style, like in Royal Caribbean, they have like the Windjammer and stuff like that. They did have something like that during lunch, and I believe it was in Rio. What's the name of the restaurant or whatever? And they had that for breakfast also. It was breakfast and lunch, and it was decent. It was pretty decent. Had some variety, not as much as I would have liked. But it was, it was alright. It was good. I mean, again, for a free cruise, it was good. The food itself, the taste. Well, the first night, we dined in the formal dining, and I ordered, I think it was prime rib. The prime rib was okay, nothing shabby. But my friend though, she ordered the duck, and the duck actually tasted really good. So that was pretty good. This is what was a huge difference to me when it came to comparing the cruise lines. Royal Caribbean, they are true to their name. You literally feel like royalty when you are on that cruise line. The surface of Royal Caribbean is impeccable. Like, before you can ask for anything, it's already done. Like, they literally will come wipe off your table while you're eating, cut the food for you, like, literally. Now, with Celebration, I don't know, maybe because they have a shorter, smaller staff, whatever, but it took a while to get, like, my cup was empty for a good minute before somebody came back and refilled it. Yeah, the surface, it took a while for the dining to get my food. They definitely weren't cutting my vegetables for me or cleaning the table as we ate. There was none of that. They didn't have enough, I guess, staff to attend to every small detail. So, and another thing that's going on in there was like the AC at some points felt like it was not on. And you guys know I need to be in the cool air all the time. So that was one thing, that it didn't really get cold, and it was really hot in the dining area. Actually, one of the ladies in our table had to go to her room and change because it was so hot. That's another thing they did too that I didn't really like. You guys know just me and my best friend there, so it's two of us. So when we would dine, they would always put us with somebody else. They'll put us in a large table, and they'll put us to sit next to each other, and then they'll bring other people to our table. Granted, we had a good time that first night because my friend, she's like that. She'll just talk to anybody and have fun. But I didn't like the fact that I had to sit with other people. Like, if I want to sit by myself or sit with my guests, that's who I want to sit with. So they did that a lot. Didn't quite like that. Um, what else? This video is going too long, but pretty much overall, if you've never been on a cruise line before, you probably wouldn't know any different. You wouldn't know any better, so you think it's, fine. It was good. Being someone that has gone on a cruise before, I knew there was a great difference. My best friend, she had never been on a cruise before, so it was her first time, so she didn't care. As long as I had a deck, that's all she cared about. She was like, I got a deck, I'm good. She just wanted to be by the water, so she was good. However, I guarantee when she and I go on Royal Caribbean cruise line, she's gonna be like, oh wow, I see what you were saying. So overall, would I go on it again? Yes. Is it a nice way to get a quick getaway and, for not a high ticket? Yes, I would say that. If you live in Fort Lauderdale area, Florida, period, it would be worth it. It's a good little getaway. My stateroom attendant was very nice. So yeah, it's not. Don't expect anything luxurious or grade A attentiveness from the staff. They were nice, they were cool, but don't just expect all of that because it's not gonna happen. The entertainment is not as good at all as any other cruise line, or not. The variety wasn't that much. You know how like Royal Caribbean has something going on all the time. It didn't really happen like that. And also the other thing too is a lot of cruise lines, they'll have like a midnight buffet or something like that, or they'll have the sculpting of the vegetables and fruits and all that stuff. They didn't do that. The only thing that was open after the dining room closed was this little pizza area where you can get like spaghetti and this pizza. That's it. Until 3 a.m. So, other than that, I believe I covered everything else. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And I want to thank you guys for watching this long video. And I'll see you next time. So please like and subscribe, guys, and share. Speak to you soon. Till next time, be at the right place at the right time and take the right action. Be blessed.